When I was a kid, I didn't have female role models. I didn't know women played cricket.
First 6 of the 100 by Kate Cross.
I genuinely see it as a privilege to have little girls look up to me, and I think that that's something so special.
To be ahead of the game, we need to do things differently. It's so important for the future of our game.
It's going to break down barriers.
A moment in women's history.
There's something a little bit more than cricket going on here.
The 100 creates opportunity to play under pressure in front of full houses.
A new exciting competition and an excitement around the game.
There was a lot of push, I guess, behind the tournament, and we just didn't know as players what it was going to look like. I think it's really captured the imagination of the UK. It's been really exciting to be a part of.
Just walking out for the first time, such a huge crowd, it was just an unreal experience.
Being at that first game, I thought, wow, this could be really good for women's cricket.
That was just an awesome spectacle. It was quite funny actually watching Emma Lamb walk on with her mouth wide open. Wow. Like, her face said it all.
It didn't feel like we'd lost a game of cricket that night. It felt a bit bigger than the result.
The 100 can create that kind of legacy of selling out crowds in England for women's cricket.
When the first match was the most watched women's cricket game, so I think nothing can be a bigger testament than that.
Toe end of the bat, will it carry? It does carry. They ain't dropping anything this evening, they are catching everything.
The standard of cricket has grown even from the start to the end of the tournament.
I grew up having two sisters that I played cricket with, so I've loved watching the progression of women's cricket. They've been craving a platform and opportunity to showcase their game.
When I grew up playing cricket, my cricket club was my community. It was my family. We're genuinely really proud here that we've managed to create that. It's the first tournament I've played in where we get the same training facilities as the men. The link between the girls and the guys is so important for us as female cricketers because it will help us get better.
Make it one team, and when we win, they celebrate our success. When they won the other night, we did as well.
It's given it a real feel of equality.
That's brilliant bowling.
Their skill level has been phenomenal, and they're only going to get better the more exposure you have to tournaments like these.
Well, I haven't been surprised. I think the women's game is just going from strength to strength at the moment.
Women's cricket has been growing now at a rapid pace for such a long time, and I think to be able to showcase that not only in front of the crowds but every game pretty much being televised has been brilliant.
The end of the Oval game, there was about 14,000 people in.
So it shows the interest is there.
Giving us that visibility is really going to benefit the game in the long run.
It's only going to make the women's game get even better.
Young boys and girls growing up knowing that women's sport is a real career option, a real exciting prospect.
It's such a special phase of women's cricket. That's sometimes the message for the girls as well, to not forget that they're part of something that's probably a little bit bigger than just going out there and winning or losing a game of cricket.
And what a moment for the young 16-year-old. Her first time at Lord's. Heather Knight, the England captain, on the opposition. And a 16-year-old at Lord's, as easy as you like, goes to 50.
It's just seeing so many new talents in the squad making a name for themselves.
Gives players the belief that they can come in and do it against world-class bowling.
If we're performing, then it shows that it doesn't matter how old you are, and if you're good enough, you'll play.
The younger players for me have been the real spark of this team.
Will Smead coming in, 19 years old, come out and just absolutely blast it around the park.
Oh, that's gone miles. That has gone miles. They don't even bother looking. Quite magnificent.
Mad how loud it is. I think this tournament's the first time I've played in front of a full crowd.
To come in the way he's played and really change the way we think about the game.
Blake Cullen with us, he's 19 years old. He's doing his A-levels last year. He's one of our main bowlers.
Preparing to play for England, and when England are looking for players, you want players to be playing at the best standard possible.
Every stadium, like we're playing, it's the stadium they use for test games, for international games.
You're always trying your best to get the knowledge you have to the youngster here, help their cricket a lot.
Bridges the gap between county cricket and international cricket.
If you're going good in this, you're up and about with some of the best players in the world.
The reason why this tournament's being created because we have to reach that younger audience in order to inspire them to come play this sport that we love, because we want it to go to the next level.
It's just showing there's a pathway younger girls can play cricket professionally.
There hasn't really been that many hijab-wearing sports people. I hope to be like a role model for young Muslim girls.
Encourage young people to pick up cricket bats and balls and play a sport that we all love.
Ignite a dream in a young boy or a girl's heart that one day I'll play at Lord's.
That's what the 100 is really. It's about family and about young kids
watching their heroes and being inspired.
Inspiring the next generation of young player coming through to maybe want to play for the London Spirit is an amazing feeling.
To have a young girl in the crowd who actually looks up to what you do or say or how you act on a cricket pitch, I think is pretty special.
Not only that it's a fun and exciting sport that they can see their kids doing, but that it's a respectful sport where their children will also grow into great human beings.
To think that this is the start of something really special is amazing to be part of.
And that is an outstanding 50 from Jemimah Rodrigues. Take a bow in front of your home crowd.
You know, just always give it my best, give it my 100%, and you know, even if one small girl or one small boy picks up a bat watching me, I think that would be the biggest achievement in my life for me.